Last year, a man brought me a 2018 Escalade, 61,000 miles, transmission slipping badly. He had bought it 3 months earlier from a private seller. The repair was $6,000, not because he bought a bad Escalade, because he never knew what question to ask before he bought it. The previous owner had never serviced the transmission fluid in 61,000 miles. The transmission had been running on fluid that had been cooking inside that truck since the factory. By the time this man drove it off the lot, the damage was already done. Here's what I want you to understand before we get into the list. Automatic transmissions almost never fail overnight. They give you warnings, months of warnings, sometimes years. Most owners just don't recognize them for what they are. Today, I'm giving you 10 mistakes that are quietly destroying Cadillac transmissions right now. Some happen before you buy the car, some happen every day without you realizing it, and all of them are avoidable. Let's get into it. Mistake number 10, ignoring the first hard shift. Your Cadillac has shifted smoothly for years. Then one morning, backing out of the garage, it clunks a little going into drive. Not painful, not dramatic, just rougher than usual. You drive to work, it doesn't happen again, you forget about it. That single clunk is your transmission telling you something's changed. It might be fluid starting to break down. It might be a solenoid beginning to wear. Whatever it is, it will not fix itself. It'll get worse. Owners who catch this early spend $200 to $300 on a diagnostic. Owners who wait until it happens regularly spend $4,000 to $6,000 on a repair. That's the kind of bill that makes people sell the car. The transmission announced the problem months earlier. It just was not taken seriously. The next time your Cadillac shifts harder than usual, even once, schedule a diagnostic that week. Don't wait for it to happen again. Mistake number 9, believing the transmission fluid lasts forever. When most Cadillac owners go to an oil change shop, nobody mentions the transmission fluid. The engine oil gets changed, the air filter gets checked, the transmission never comes up. Many owners walk away believing there's nothing to service. Some were told the fluid is sealed and lasts the lifetime of the car. That information has cost thousands of Cadillac owners thousands of dollars. Transmission fluid breaks down. It gets contaminated with metal particles from normal wear. When that happens, the transmission starts working harder to compensate. Then it starts slipping. Then it fails. The repair that follows is not a routine service. It's the kind of bill that ruins a vacation budget. On most Cadillac models, a drain and fill somewhere between 60 and 70,000 miles is a reasonable starting point. On the XT5 with the 8-speed, GM specifies 45,000 miles. On the XTS, there's a technical service bulletin calling for service at 97,000 miles. These intervals exist because the fluid matters. Call your service advisor and ask one question. Has the transmission fluid on this vehicle ever been changed? If the answer is no, or I'm not sure, ask what the recommended interval is and schedule it. Mistake number 8, buying a used Cadillac without the transmission service record. This is the most expensive mistake on this list because it happens before you own the car. When someone buys a used Cadillac, they check the Carfax. They look for accidents. They test drive it. Almost nobody asks specifically about the transmission service history. A transmission that has never been serviced at 80,000 miles looks and feels identical to one that has been maintained properly. It shifts the same. It sounds the same. The only difference is that one of them is headed toward a major repair and the other one is not. You can't feel that difference on a test drive. The man I told you about at the beginning of this video made this mistake. He checked the Carfax, he test drove the Escalade, he didn't ask about the transmission. 3 months later, he owned a $6,000 problem that was not his fault, but was entirely his responsibility. The CT6, the Escalade, and the XTS are worth asking about specifically because these cars tend to come from buyers who serviced everything at the dealership. The records exist, they just need to be requested. Before you buy any used Cadillac, ask for the transmission service record specifically, not the general service history, the transmission record. If it doesn't exist, use that as a negotiating point and budget for the service immediately after purchase. Mistake number 7, continuing to drive after the shuddering starts. Transmission shudder is one of the most recognizable symptoms and one of the most ignored. It feels like a brief vibration, usually at highway speeds or during light acceleration. Half a second. Most owners assume it's a rough patch in the road. Then it happens on smooth pavement. Then it starts happening more often. Shudder is usually the torque converter clutch failing to engage cleanly. On GM 8-speed transmissions, the fix when caught early is often a fluid service and a software update, a few $100s. Left alone for 6 months, the damage spreads, and the repair climbs to $4,000 or more. Every mile driven after the shudder starts is damage accumulating on parts that didn't need to be damaged. If your Cadillac shudders at any point during acceleration or at highway speed, book a diagnostic before the end of the week. Tell the shop specifically that you're experiencing shudder. That word will tell a good transmission technician exactly where to look. Mistake number 6, never asking about the transmission software update. This one is going to surprise most people because almost nobody knows it exists. Some Cadillac owners have brought their cars in, complaining about rough shifts or hesitation. The shop inspects the transmission, finds nothing mechanically wrong. The car is perfectly healthy. The software running the transmission is simply an older version that GM has since improved. An update is applied, the car shifts the way it was supposed to all along. GM releases calibration updates for the transmission control software regularly. Some of those updates directly address shift quality and shudder. A car with outdated calibration can feel noticeably different from the same model running current software. Most owners have no idea this is even a variable. This applies particularly to CT5, XT5, and 2019 and newer Escalade owners. At your next dealer service appointment, ask, is my transmission running the latest GM calibration? A good service advisor can check this in 2 minutes. If an update is available, it's often applied at no charge during a routine visit. Mistake number 5, taking your Cadillac to the wrong shop. Not every shop that services automatic transmissions has real experience with GM's 8-speed units. This matters more than most owners realize. I've seen transmissions come in with the wrong fluid installed during a routine service at a general shop. The owner noticed different shift behavior within 50 miles. The shop said the transmission was worn. The actual problem was that the fluid viscosity was wrong for the valve body clearances. The owner paid for a diagnosis of a problem the service itself had caused. There are excellent independent shops that know this platform thoroughly. The dealership is not the only option, but you need to know how to identify who actually has the experience before you hand over your keys. Before authorizing any transmission service at a shop you have not used before, ask one question. How many GM 8-speed automatics have you serviced in the past year? A shop that works on these regularly will answer without hesitation. One that hesitates probably doesn't have deep experience with the platform. Mistake number 4, ignoring heat when towing with an Escalade. Heat is the primary cause of automatic transmission failures. Not miles, not age, heat. Under normal driving, a healthy transmission stays in a temperature range where the fluid does its job properly. Towing a loaded trailer up a grade in summer heat pushes temperatures significantly higher. At a certain point, the fluid starts breaking down with every mile. Internal damage begins. The Escalade is rated to tow over 8,000 pounds. That does not mean the transmission is invincible doing it. Most Escalade owners who tow regularly have never looked at their transmission temperature. They don't know it's available in the driver information display. They don't know that there's a threshold they should not exceed. By the time they find out, the fluid condition tells the story of every trip that pushed it too hard. If you tow with an Escalade, enable the transmission temperature display in your driver information center before your next trip. If the temperature climbs unusually high on a grade, reduce your speed or stop and let it cool. Ask your shop to check fluid condition after any extended towing trip over 100 miles. I put together a free Cadillac buyer red flag checklist with the exact things I inspect before recommending any used Cadillac to a customer. The suspension systems to verify, the transmission behavior to listen for, the recalls to run before you drive anywhere. Print it out before you look at a car. First link in the description. Mistake number 3, postponing the fluid service you already know you need. This is different from mistake number 9. Mistake 9 is not knowing the fluid needs service. This one is knowing and putting it off. Once an owner learns the fluid should be serviced, the most common response is, "I'll do it at the next oil change." The next oil change comes, the transmission fluid doesn't come up, the mileage climbs. Then mild symptoms start and the owner wonders if they waited too long. Almost always, they did. On a CT6 or XTS with documented fluid neglect, past 100,000 miles, the fluid coming out is dark brown. It smells burned. Metal particles are visible in it. The transmission's been compensating for tens of thousands of miles. At that point, it's not drain and fill. It's pan drop, filter inspection, and full service. 3 times the cost. And a transmission that was closer to failure than the owner realized. If your Cadillac is approaching 60 to 70,000 miles with no record of a transmission fluid service, call your shop this week. Ask specifically for a transmission drain and fill. Do not wait for the next oil change. Mistake number 2, driving hard immediately after any transmission service. This mistake happens on the same day as the service. The owner leaves the shop feeling good about the car. They get on the highway and they undo the entire service in the first 30 miles. Cadillac's automatic transmissions are adaptive. They learn how you drive and adjust how they operate over thousands of miles. When the fluid is changed, that learned data resets. The transmission goes back to factory baseline and begins relearning from the first miles after service. An owner who drives aggressively in those first miles is teaching the transmission that aggressive is the baseline. The system adapts. Every shift from that point forward runs at higher pressure than necessary. The transmission works harder than it needs to on every mile that follows. An owner who drives gently for the first 50 miles gets a transmission that adapts to normal driving and operates that way long term. The shifts may feel slightly different for a few days after service. That's expected. By 50 miles, they smooth out. If they don't, go back to the shop. That is their problem to resolve. After any transmission service on your Cadillac, drive gently for the first 50 miles. Light throttle, mixed city and highway. This is the step most owners skip immediately after a service, and it matters more than they realize. Mistake number 1, waiting for the warning light. This is the most common mistake on this list, and it's the most expensive. A transmission warning light appears after the transmission control module has detected a fault it can no longer compensate for. By the time that light comes on, the transmission has been managing the problem for a long time. The adaptive system has been adjusting. The symptoms have been masked. The owner has been driving normally because the car felt normal. The light is not the beginning of the problem. It's the end of the transmission's ability to hide the problem. Every symptom I described today is the transmission's earlier warning. The hard shift, the shudder, the slight hesitation before drive engages on a cold morning, the fluid that has never been serviced. These appear weeks or months before any light comes on. They're the point at which a $300 diagnostic prevents a $5,000 repair. Owners who respond at the first symptom get a service. Owners who wait for the light get a rebuild. Automatic transmissions almost never fail overnight. They warn you first. They fail one ignored warning at a time. Go through the mistakes in this video and ask yourself honestly which ones apply to your car right now. Fluid that has never been changed, a shudder you've been ignoring, a hard shift you wrote off as a fluke. Pick the one that applies and address it this week. 10 mistakes, all of them common, none of them dramatic until they are. The fluid that was never changed, the shudder that started 3 months ago, the used Cadillac bought without a single transmission service record, the tow trip that pushed temperatures too high and nobody noticed. These are not freak failures. They're predictable outcomes of predictable decisions, and every single one of them is avoidable. Which of these surprised you most? Drop it in the comments. And if you're driving a Cadillac right now, and one of these applies to your situation, tell me the model, the year, and the mileage. I'll tell you exactly what to do next. Subscribe for more real-world Cadillac ownership advice every week.